Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Ngannou, this time there won't be the surprise element. Joshua will be very prepared. MMA veteran Francis Ngannou stands firm in his belief that he did enough last October to earn a decision win over WBC heavyweight world champion Tyson Fury. Ngannou, who was making his professional debut in boxing, put in a very unexpected performance when he dropped Fury into the third round and then fought him on even terms over 10 rounds. Fury came away with a close 10-round split decision win. While Ngannou lost that fight, the victory allowed him to another major opportunity, a March 8th showdown with former two-time belt holder Anthony Joshua. "I've been saying this from that night, but I was robbed," Ngannou told. "But I think I also brought a lot from that fight. The top 10 and all that stuff. To be honest, I'm skeptical towards getting involved in the boxing. I'm just here to figure out the good fights and to get them. What happens a lot is boxing control some fights and stop great fights from happening, because everyone is concerned about the rankings or positions. They need to win, be at like 20-0, even if it means they haven't fought anybody. That's certainly something I don't really care about. In combat sports, it's always risky to take a fight. There is a risk you can lose. Of course you want to win. When you want to be world champion, you're going to have to face the most ferocious fighters, elite fighters who have the same dream as you. To keep your dream alive, you have to smash somebody. The 37-year-old former UFC champion is gearing up for his big fight against Joshua. Last month, Joshua demolished top contender Otto Wallin in 5 rounds. Unlike the fight with Fury, Ngannou realizes that he won't be able to spring a stylistic surprise on Joshua. Obviously, the most complex now is AJ, because I haven't fought him. I watched the fight and he looked good. He was showing all the right signs, even though Wallin wasn't threatening anything at all. AJ did his job and did great, Ngannou said. Right after the fight, I started to think about what could be next. I realized the next time there won't be the surprise element. Now I am exposed and everyone will be very prepared. Tyson didn't know exactly what he was getting into. That will make my life more difficult. I don't think the hardest puncher means anything. Anybody can knock anybody out into the heavyweight division. The most important thing is to find your spot and know your punch. Francis Ngannou can drop Anthony Joshua, according to MMA. On March 8th, the former UFC heavyweight champion will travel to Saudi Arabia to battle it out with one of the sweet scientist's brightest talents. And while on paper the Predator's chances are slim, having just dropped Tyson Fury, many are placing their bets on the unexperienced boxer. Ngannou gave Gypsy King a run for his money, with fans around the world thinking he would done enough to claim the victory. However, this time the mixed martial artist won't have the element of surprise. With AJ more than aware of the threat, his rivals present, but even with a full camp, a UFC Hall of Famer is confident that Joshua will have more than his hands full when he sets foot in the ring with the planet's most dangerous man. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.